Nighttime skies over Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. It's the home opener of this new season. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball.
Number 53.
Next. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ian.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dyson moving in. He's got it 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jake Lamb is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's Michael Saunders now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sano will head for second. The throw into second. Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Lamb has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And he's safe. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Lamb. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Sale sets. 1-1 on its way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
First pitch
Center
coming.
fielder,
Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted in the air out to right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now
Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. Desmond rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 7th. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 as he
Leading
reached
off the
base
fourth
with a
inning for the
double his
Rockies.
first time up.
Third baseman, number 22.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with one gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw to first will get him. Already
The
2
second
away
baseman,
here in the home
number
court.
6, Jonathan.
Ready now,
Scope.
Jonathan Scope. He popped out in his first trip. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
as
for
we begin the
Pittsburgh.
5th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Designated
Michael
hitter,
Saunders
Michael
comes into this
Saunders.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the
Second
switch
baseman,
hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the
Rockies.
home 5th.
Catcher, Wilson.
Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, Yonhervis
Left
Solarte.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now
Here's the
batting,
shortstop, Ian Desmond.
shortstop,
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Desmond.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And for Desmond, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. In is Joey Votto now. He's tripped. Twice already in this ballgame. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. For Votto, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Votto is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game. George Cantos is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he's got another one here. 12 punch. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
How about it?
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Contreras.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Dyson's there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 50.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Softly hit here to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hernandez.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strike. A swing and a miss. That retires. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hard hit ball to second. No problem here. 1 away.
The first baseman,
In is Joey
19,
Votto now.
Joey
Great line for him in this
Votto.
one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
McCutcheon is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Edwin Encarnacion.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit. In 3 at-bats to this point. Now it looks like the right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Some action out in the
right
bullpen.
fielder,
Couple of right-handers
Andrew
starting to loosen
McCutcheon.
up. Andrew McCutcheon Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. Well, this is
and we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in the. Sean Gilmartin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing left field.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
No, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The second base.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as Joaquin Soria. Enters now in a mop
for the Pirates. Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Joe Pennick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lamb.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches. You're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
Grounder down the line at third. Schoop has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. In now, Michael Saunders.
number 5.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Michael
once.
Saunders.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll get it into second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.